What's up, YouTube? We're back, and it's your boy, Mad Stacker. And we're here because I got another silver haul. Hey guys, welcome back. You heard it right. I'm here today to show off a nice haul of silver. But first, I want to send shout outs to all the amazing folks that were part of this premiere party this morning. Do me a favor and throw a 1 in the chat if you've been here since we started with stacks and stuff. And if you're watching this video later, I understand that you aren't here during the premiere to put the 1 in the chat, but I do highly suggest you go back and check out the videos from these folks today, because they always bring their best on Saturday mornings. So Stacks and Stuff let us off. Then we had CGB Coins Matt. This guy's been really impressing me lately with a lot of his pros, if you will. And I don't mean pros like professionals. I mean pros as in the use of the word. He's been doing some big things, so go check him out. And then of course my boy Pirate Stacker, and then Stu Deasy. Man, let me tell you, Stu Deasy was hyped up about today's video, and I know it just blew y'all socks off. Coin Crew, Patriot Stacker, Ink Scars, and now you're here. So if you got to see all these folks today, throw that 1 up in the chat. Tell everybody what a good job they did, and thanks for joining me. Now, this video is about a trip to a coin show here in my hometown that I got to go to on October the 17th. I went with my good buddy Murder Plague, and this was the first, coin show we got to go to together. And it wasn't a big coin show, but it was still fun. It was exciting. So let me tell you a little bit about what I got. All right, so first off, spot that day was about $24.16. So one of the first things I got, just because of the price, they were priced right. I got these two. These are my very first 2 Sunshine Mint rounds, 3 nines fine, 1 troy ounce. And I got these for $26 a piece. And I think these are really cool. All right, and then I'll tell you a quick story. Murder Plague actually found the guy that was selling these, and I had priced him out with another lady there after I priced him out with him, because that's one of the things I like to do at coin shows. When I find something that I think is a good deal at one vendor, I'll go around to all the other vendors and ask them for the prices. So this guy was selling these to us for $30 a piece. And I found one other lady that had them in stock, and she was selling them for $48 a piece. And I literally told her, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go over there and buy them from that guy for $30. Like, I just said it to her just like that, because I just felt like she was way overpriced, and she needed to know that she had some serious competition. So these are in pretty good shape. But now, for the first time ever, which always happens on my videos, I'm seeing the milk spots. See them? Dang it. This always happens. I always catch them in my videos. The milk spots. And you can see I just dropped that and cracked that case right there. That's one of the reasons why we keep them in cases. I can never escape milk spots. Anyhow, it is what it is. Now, the rest of my haul was all constitutional, and here's what I can tell you. Ain't no milk spots on my constitutional silver. So I got 2 1942Ds, winged Liberty Head dimes, both with a D mint mark. The mintage on these was $60,740,000. Then I got a 1944 no mint mark. The mintage on that was 231 410,000. And then, of course, I got two 1964 D Rosies. Mintage on these wasn't very high. It was only 1,357,517,180. So I have a very small percentage of that mintage. Then I got a Type 2 Standing Liberty Quarter 1927. There were 11,912,000 of these made. I got a 1953 Washington Quarter. There were 18,664,920 of those. I got a 1958 Washington Quarter. This is a 1958 D. You see right there, 78,124,900. 1962 D, 127,554,756. And last but not least, two 1964 Ds. $704,135,528. All right, moving on. I got a 1944 S Walking Liberty half dollar. There were 8,904,000 of those made. I got a 1945, also an S. There were 10,156,000 of those made. Then I got a 1947 D, 3,900,600. I got a 1951 S Benji, mint marks there above the bell. 1951 S Benji, that's 13,696,000. 1954, that's a pretty good one. D, 25,445,580. I got a 1957 Benji D, 19,966,850. A 1959 D, 13,053,750. A 1962 D, 12,932,019. And then finally a 1964 Kennedy to round off the stack, and that is 156,205,446. Now, I got this $6.50 of face for $114, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Now, to finish this off, my first set of piece dollars. I got two 1922 piece dollars. The mintage on these was 51,737,000. So I got two 1922s. Here's the other one. Pretty cool. And then I also got two 1923 piece dollars. And the mintage on these was 30,800,000. Now, I may have a piece dollar somewhere in the coins I have that I collected before I started stacking. I did have some random coins. I haven't gone through those yet. They're still put up somewhere in a closet. And I was planning on getting to that when this was all done. Well, that didn't stack very well, did it? Anyways, I know what you guys are wondering. What are those last two piece dollars? Well, I was there at the show, and after looking up the mintages on these, I see why Ink Scars wanted them so bad, and now I realize that I should have gotten them. But I did tell him, hey, I don't want to do this until I'm able to record the video, but then you can send me the money and I'll ship them to you. But at this point, if he changes his mind, I won't be upset because we've got a 1934S. Mintage on that was 1,011,000. And then we've got a 1934 no mint mark, and the mintage on that was 954,057. So these are pretty low mintages. And I got all 6 of these peace dollars for $24 a piece. Again, they're not a full ounce, and spot that day was 24.16. So I think that comes out to roughly around $30 an ounce. But these are some good looking peace dollars. So I'm not mad at that at all. I really am not. Now, quite a bit of stuff to add to my stack here. So this is going to bring my total. Once I put all this in my stack, minus these 2 that belong to ink scars, the rest of this is going in my stack. And you know, once it goes in my stack, it never goes back. So, this is going to bring my total to 317.5126067 ounces. And that's going to give me a cost average per ounce of exactly $24. So, based on today's price of spot, I'm doing okay. Actually, based on that day's price of spot, I'm doing okay because it was $24.16 on October the 17th, and it's just above that now, or maybe it's gone up a little bit. I think it may be closer to 26 today. So, all in all, I'm doing pretty well. Getting excited to get this thing to 400 and then 500. I don't know once I get everything opened exactly where I'll be at, but I hope you guys will join me, and thank you for letting me do this. I know y'all get bored when I geek out on constitutional mintages and things like that. You're like, we've seen all that before, but this is part of my journaling process. This is part of the stuff that I like to do. I figure in 10 years, when I've looked up 1964 Kennedy mintage enough times, I'll know just off the top of my head that there was 156,205,446 of these made. You know what I mean? You do anything enough, you're gonna start to memorize it. So wouldn't that be pretty cool? Anyways, guys, still working on building up that constitutional stack. I was working with Pirate Stacker to try to get to 100 ounces of constitutional silver. I don't know where I am on that yet, but once I get all my stuff opened, I'll be able to start to add that up and really get closer to seeing that goal. So I thank you guys for hanging out with us at today's premiere party. As always, I am Mad Stacker, and I appreciate you more than you know. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you comment on a video or two so we can help beat that YouTube algorithm and make some things happen. And do not worry, when you come to get involved in this community, when you want to start making videos, when you want to start asking questions, when you want to start hanging out, do not worry, you are going to fit in just fine because we are all mad here.